Welcome back. Time to go to the Indies. And going to start with the results from CZW. Well, yes, I actually have results from CZW show last week. LZ Cruz defeated Alex Colon. Nikki Benz defeated Joe Gacy. Beef Wellington and Greg Excellent defeated Player Uno and Stupefied. Ryan McBride defeated Javier Bandito Jr. and Pinky Sanchez. DJ Hyde defeated Wax. Lufisto defeated Mickey Knuckles. John Dahmer and Danny Demento defeated Andy Sumner and Drew Gulak to stay the CZW Tag Team Champions. Sabian defeated Azrael to stay the Junior Heavyweight Champion. Brain Damage defeated Joker 1-0 in overtime to retain the Ultraviolent Underground title and to win the CZW Iron Man title. And in the main event for the World Heavyweight title, Ultraviolent Rules match, Nick Gage defeated Danny Havoc, Ruckus, Drake Younger, the debuting Devin Moore, and believe it or not, the returning Eddie Kingston. Eddie Kingston came back to CZW Saturday night last week. Nick Gage pinned Ruckus to keep the gold. And now it's time for the shows coming up. Start with this weekend. ECWA's Night of Unusual Matches is tomorrow night. The main event for the ECWA Heavyweight Championship in a ladder match. Aiden Chambers defends the title against Tommy Trouble. The tag titles are on the line. TLC match. The Logan Brothers, the Berlin Bad Boys, and the Valedictorians. In a steel cage match, the Chick Magnets face the Heavyweights and JJ Cruz. Freak Nasty faces Ace Darling in a lumberjack match. A First Blood grudge match. Mr. Scott Wright faces Glenn Osborne. In a Survivor Elimination tag match, JJ the Crew Guy and Mike Reed face Chase Del Monte and Mega. And in a weapons match, Mr. Ooh La La, Robert Shields, and Timothy Richards faces Alex Chance, Jason Lee, and Corey Blaze. Also tomorrow night, IWC action with a New Beginning 2008. The main event for the heavyweight title, the Sandman defends the title against Dennis Gregory. A Texas death match for the Super Indie title. John McChesney defends the title against Larry Sweeney. The tag team titles are on the line. Babyface Fire, Shima Zion, and Jason Gorey defend the titles against the Burning River Brigade, Matt Cross and Josh Prohibition. Too Cold Scorpio faces Davari. 2 Super Indie 7 qualifying matches. Super Hentai, the original winner of the Super Indie tournament, faces Ruckus, and Troy Lords faces Delirious, the man who won Super Indy 5. Sexual Harassment of Eric Ecstasy and Justin Idol face Mickey and Marshall Gambino. Raymond Rowe faces J-Rock. Michael Facade and Johnny Gargano face the Hollywood Balds, Vendetta, and Jimmy DeMarco. And Ricky Reyes faces CJ Sensation. Also tomorrow night, Jersey All Pro Wrestling with their first show of the year. It is in Jersey City, New Jersey. Reclaiming Hudson is the name of the show. The main event is Low-Key defending the Jersey All-Pro Heavyweight title against Hernandez. Homicide, Teddy Hart, and Eddie Kingston in a 3-way match. Crime Time returns to Jersey All-Pro Wrestling. Arcadia will face the Grim Reaper. That match is for the New Jersey State title. Jay Lethal goes up against Chris Hero. Xavier faces Sanjay Dutt. Azrael faces Bandito Jr. Steve Monster Mac and Danny Havoc face Slick Wagner Brown and DJ Hyde. Plus, Devin Storm faces Danny Demento again. Now, if you are attending the show, use the PATH train. This is Manhattan from the Penn Station. Take Journal Station 33rd Street via Hoboken train and get off at the Pavonia Newport Center Mall station. Walk through the Newport Central Mall, and you'll be there. If you're taking it from the World Trade Center, take a Hoboken World Trade Station train, get there, and also the Hudson Virgin Light Rail. Also coming up in the upcoming weeks, Pro Wrestling Guerrilla on the 27th of January present Pearl Harbor. That's the name of the show, Pearl Harbor. The main event, Low-Key defends the PWG title against El Generico. Super Dragon and Davey Richards defend the PWG Tag Team titles against Scott Lost and Joey Ryan. In an ODQ match, Chris Hero faces the Human Tornado. In the finals of the Best of 3 series to determine the number 1 contender for the PWG title, Jack Evans against Roderick Strong. Now, the DDT4 tournament, if you remember that from last year to crown new PWG Tag Team Champions, returns this year, and this time it's to crown number 1 contenders to the PWG Tag Team titles. There are going to be qualifying rounds and round robin style. These are your matches. Los Luchas, Phoenix Star, and Zocre face Ronin and Scorpio Sky, and the team of Hook, Bomberry, and TJ Perkins face the Young Bucks, Man and Nick Jackson. Plus, Rocky Romero faces Carl the Machine Gun Anderson. The door will be open, of course, and the show starts at 2 p.m. To Chikara, their show on the 27th is now in Hellertown, Pennsylvania. The main event, Claudio Castagnoli, Lince Dorado, and Ophidian face Mike Quackenbush, Tim Donst, and Amesis. Hallowicked faces Larry Sweeney. Shane Storm faces Eddie Kingston. The Colony, Fire Ant and Soldier Ant face Team Fist, Icarus and Gran Akuma. Worker Ant faces Vin Gerard, and Sarah Del Rey faces Kylie Pierce. Full Impact Pro on the 16th of February, Redefined. Black Market faces the Heartbreak Express. The team that loses can never wrestle in Full Impact Pro again. And Eric Stevens, if still the FIP Heavyweight Champion, will defend against Roderick Strong. And finally, for the King of Trios 2008 for Chikara, 5 new teams have been announced for this spectacular tournament. They are Eddie Kingston, Sabian and Joker, Sean Reed, Marcus O'Neill, and Chris Styles, Acid Jazz, Marche, Rocket, and Willie Richardson, Cobra Kai, Super Extremo, and La Sombra Canadianese, and the Hawaiian team of Akua and the Immortals. That's a look at the indies for this week. Coming up, Japan. Going to talk about why Nigel McGuinness might not defend the title before his show next Friday night, the NWA, and the DVD of the week.